Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. In the last part, a lot of shit went down, and here we are now on the airship being piloted by Brother and captained by Sid, and we may as well have like a chat with everyone.
Big mouth.
Yeah, true. Now you have poor Riku upset.
This is tough on all of us.
I'm okay. I'm fine. Really.
Sure?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Really.
Okay, I trust you. As far as I remember, all that we do on this airship is pretty much just talk to a load of people. That's pretty much all you have to do. Okay, you don't have to tell me twice. And who's this guy down here, so? Can you even talk to him? There seems to be like a person down there. Maybe I'm just seeing it wrong.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a sphere oscillifinder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
So it's like Cerebro.
A sphere oscillifinder?
It's an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
And you still use it?
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either.
But we still use it.
Because of the given taboo on Machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
You might call it that. I'd call it
We're
foolishness.
powerless as long as we're on this ship.
No, I don't want to save, thank you.
I can't believe we're flying through the sky in this. A machina.
Yeah, doesn't it feel good to be bad, Waka? Don't it just feel good to be bad?
Remember this ship? It's the one we found under the sea.
Oh, wow. Talk about things coming full circle here. So yeah.
Careful what you touch. Ship's not as stable as she looks.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not enough that he's bald. He has to have Cerebro as well, just to complete the Professor Xavier thing.
There's trouble brewing.
I think Aura knows trouble when he sees it. As far as I remember, all we do on this airship is walk around and talk to people. It's going to be quite a while before we get the opportunity to just kind of chillax again. Like,
Kamari, never forget the Albed sacrifice.
thank you, Kamari. That's very good of you.
We owe our lives to the Albed.
Yeah, see? They're not as black
However,
as
no
they're
matter how
painted.
they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
Even though you'll die?
I've known since I was a child. My will is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand.
Well, we're gonna break the
I'm not
cycle.
looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
Like, you kind of need like an outsider
Let
like
him
Titus,
rest.
really, don't you? Someone who comes in here without any kind of knowledge or respect for what's going on, to kind of just be idealistic and think that there's a different way that you can do things, you know?
Well,
Hey, Rin.
it appears you too have escaped harm.
Good to see you,
You were on
buddy.
the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared.
Ooh,
Please let me
good.
know if you need any of my wares.
I'm a pretty faithful patron of Owaka, to be honest. And plus, like, none of these are really that useful compared to what I already have, so... I mean, the HP plus 10 things, I suppose they're handy, but it's like... Is that really that useful in the grand
you.
scheme of things?
All proceeds will go to help restore home.
I believe you.
Ah, how is your progress with our language?
None too shabby.
Yeah, I hope I have all of them.
Check this out. Hela Dusadwi.
Just
Ooh,
repeating what I've said is not talking now. But your pronunciation's quite passable. You've been studying, I see.
Yeah, see, I've been working hard getting those Albed primers. Even the 3 that are potentially missable in home. I even went so far as to load up a save file after I screwed up. Aww. I'll bet I've been through this before, kid. You'll get through it another time. And you, what have you got to say for yourself? Have seen it before, perhaps in the temple at Baj. Yeah, you must be one of those guys that we saw right at the start of the game. My doll I left at home. Well, we'll just have to get you a new one. What we say, lose something precious, find something even more precious. That's a good outlook to have. Not necessarily always going to be true. So yeah, I have a cup of coffee right now. Oh, I can't even go all the way up there. I have a cup of coffee right now. I'm drinking it out of a cup that's like a Halloween cup. With like that, and on that Halloween cup are dogs dressed up as ghosts. Like, I'm just looking at it right now and it's like the most ridiculous looking thing. It's like these 3 small little terriers or whatever that are dressed up as ghosts. Is this the way that I came, or is this... There's like another room you can go into here. Yeah, there is. There's like another way you can go here that I'm missing. There are like these 3 little photorealistic dogs that have sheets on, and one of them's carrying like a little pumpkin trick-or-treat bucket or whatever. And it's just the most ridiculous thing. Hey, Donna.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me.
Yeah, she was sending all those
If it's
out
not an
bed.
emergency, would you mind leaving?
She's after getting a lot more polite now. She's not like acting like she the queen and we're the
There's
sorry people.
Something I want to ask you. What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage?
We'd say go for it. Who cares?
Unusual. Most people would never forgive a summoner who quit.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're all like,
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
So, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Easy for you to say.
He doesn't have the
But,
pressure of society
you
on
do have
him
a
like you
point.
do, Donna.
Maybe Bartello and I should go someplace far away.
That's the thing, if Donna dies, then she won't have her... She will never have, like, a life with Bartello to look forward to, I guess. Seems full of worry, I guess. Years of sweat and toil to build it. Oh, years! Okay, I just said fears. Yeah, see, you're going to rebuild homes. See, there are a lot of go-getters here. Now I have a lump. Or these must be like the Luca goers, some of them. Oh, he hit his head. What would hurt? We must live on. Yeah, see? But that's what I'm saying. The other way Donna's like, oh, they'd act like she was like giving up on her duty or giving up on her pilgrimage or whatever.
Thanks for the company. I feel so much better now.
That's good. Happy to be of service. But like Titus doesn't have that. Like he doesn't have that sense of obligation that she does because he just didn't grow up within this culture or that kind of way. So he has like an outsider's way of looking at things. And that's why you kind of like need someone like that as well to come in and say, look, there's a that this isn't the only way of doing things. There's like a different way. Did I go down there or did I come out here? If this is the way with Orin in it. Is this the way with Orin in it?
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching could send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
What are you gonna do?
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree.
Jeez, he's a fiery son of a gun,
You are the
isn't he?
captain.
Good. Then it's settled.
He's like that Texas rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. There was like another way that I could have got. Well, no, let's talk to Oren here again.
Let him say what he wants.
He's like that Texas rattlesnake. And that's the bottom line, cause Sid say so. And he just spits on the ground. Yeah, there's a way down here that I never went. Just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing, you know? Hey, you, get back here. Hey, maybe I can't talk to her. The Albed Sykes are all escaped. Oh, the Albed Sykes, that's what they are. The Luca Goers and the Albed Sykes. So who's in here? Oh, this is them. This must be like their makeshift locker room. Yeah, I know. He had the best intentions, just like John Hammond. It's like some of the worst things imaginable were done with the best of intentions. You stop walking around in circles. Now is the time to train. Yeah, what else are you gonna do? I'll bet compilation sphere. Oh, I know what that is. I never explained what that is, actually. That's like a thing that you can do. Like, let's say, for example, I missed out on like spheres, like Albed primers or whatever. But I actually had them on another save file. What you can actually do, as far as I know, is you can like combine the primers that you have on one save file with another file, so even without having to like play through everything, I could go back to an older save file, get the ones that I missed, save, and then like combine them or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I've never done it because I've never actually missed out on Albed primers before. So
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show them what we got.
yeah, well, have you found her yet? Is this going to be another example of Harry doesn't know how to make the... Harry doesn't know how to make the plot progress.
No matter what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
Yeah, I believe
He
that.
called Yuna his, niece, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so that makes her Albed, right?
Yeah.
Don't say it. Yuna's Yuna, right?
Just like any other Albed is another person.
Vitran!
Oh!
For Yuna!
Frana!
Effing Krufri!
Did you cerebro?
Yuna!
Well, it's a good thing I figured out how to progress the plot. That seems to be the thorn in my side of this LP. Jeez, Yuna looks like she gave you a bad weave again. I know, every time she does it, my head starts to fall off and I'm like, why did you give me a bad weave?
Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move!
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her!
Easy for you to say.
And that's all!
Look at that shit-eating Patrick Swayze grin.
You got guts. God, Louis, could do Bevel. Phebe, come on, get in!
Look!
There's gonna be a bizarre adventure, brother. Look at me falling arse over
It'll take a while
tits.
to get to Bevel. Meanwhile,
We prepare for battle!
Jeez, Sid is like, you're like the son I never had. Well, except for brother. Well, I don't know, is brother even Riku's brother, or is he just called brother?
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
He is dead. As dead as Jiskel was.
Exactly.
His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, he's a zombie. It's pretty much.
The city of Bevel is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting.
Don't worry, you've got Tidus,
You
Waka,
or
and
Riku should
Riku.
study your magic, just in case.
Trust me, we've got this
I'm
covered.
glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
It's called a wedding dress.
What?
Waka is just such a dunce. This would probably be a good time to get the sphere grid done, actually, wouldn't it? Oh my god, imagine if I could get, like, Hastiga. I would love that. Sphere grid time. Lulu. Move. So where are we heading? Who's flying? Who's driving this flying umbrella? Strength. Lulu don't need no strength. We can just hop on up here. If I could get Hastiga with Tidus, I would love it. I seem to remember having, at least on one playthrough, now it might have been like a playthrough where I did like more grinding, because I haven't really been doing a lot of grinding on this playthrough. But I seem to remember having Hastiga at some point, in some playthrough with Tidus. What is down there? Good God, what is happening in there? Oh, holy. If there's one thing Kamari doesn't need, it's that. So what's over here? Oh, I'm definitely like taking a detour over there. Get all of this. Just try and stop me. Somebody stop me! Jeez, the mask. There's a blast from the There's a blast from the past. I haven't even seen that movie in like probably about like 15 years or even longer. I don't think I've even ever seen like the entire movie for like since it came out. I've seen like bits of it. Joe, like it's one of those movies where sometimes it's on and you see like the end of it or something, like you don't see the whole thing. But I probably haven't seen like the whole film, the entirety of The Mask since it came out. Just like the Nutty Professor is like that as well. I probably haven't seen like the entirety of the Nutty Professor since it was out the first time. I've seen like pieces of it and little scenes of it, or maybe parts of the film when it was just randomly on the television, or specific scenes that I've looked up on YouTube. But I don't think... What is this up here? Oh, that's like Waka's area. So we can head on up here. Get some more... Well, what are we going to get? What's this ability going to be? Probably Threaten or something. No, Mental Break. Okay. Well, that might be handy. It's not as handy as like Magic Break or Power Break or Armor Break. Riku. Okay. Well, what are you up to? But yeah, The Mask. And then there was like this cartoon of The Mask as well. Like, they made a cartoon out of everything back in the day. Like, that's something they don't really do anymore. Like, they used to make like an animated series of everything, like, back then. Like, there was like The Mask, the TV show. There was Ace Ventura, the TV show. There was Beetlejuice, the TV show. Like, there was Starship Troopers, the TV show. Like, they seriously made like an animated series, like a television series, like an animated series out of everything, which they don't really do anymore. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, to be honest. Okay, Tidus, are you actually going to be able to do it here? I don't think we're going to get it, are we? Seeing as I don't even know where it is. What's this thing that I got here? Actually, no, I don't. What's this down here? This is probably Lulu's sphere. Oh no, that's Yuna's sphere grid. So what's this ability that I got? Delay Buster? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it because it's like all the way over there. Maybe I'm like misremembering move. Because theoretically I can move all the way down here. There wasn't like a Nutty Professor TV show, I know that much. I'm surprised there wasn't, actually. That's exactly the kind of kooky film that they'd make a TV show out of. Okay, so how far do I need to go to get... Yeah, see? Only like a couple of sphere levels away for Hastiga. That's like, that comes in so handy. Like, as soon as you get it, that's just like you, like, haste breaks the game enough as it is. When you get that, it's like you're home free. Pretty much. But then enemies start doing things that, like... Enemies start doing things that can negate it or whatever. Or they start casting slow on you. How nice of them. There's like a level 1 key lock there, and what's behind it? Strength, is it? Strength by 2 and agility by 4. What is it? Like a level 1? Might I even do that? I mean, how many of them do I have 11 of them. I might as well. Jesus. Like, seriously, like, it's just like in Pokemon. The way in Pokemon you're always, like, saving up those elixirs or whatever and you never use them. Or, like, those max ethers or max revives and all of those things, and you never use them maybe at, like, the Elite Four. And here it's the same thing. Look, I'm sitting on all this crap, all these HP spheres, magic spheres, luck spheres, all of this stuff. And I'm not even using it, you know? It's like, isn't that just always the way? It's the same in these Final Fantasy games. You start sitting on all of, like, the remedies and the max elixirs and Phoenix Downs and everything, and you just don't want to use them. Okay, so that's everyone done. Okay, so I guess we know what our plan is for the next video. We're going to be crashing. We've got a wedding to crash here, I guess. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.